Hey friends, quick check-in. It is Sunday, VLCD number 8, March 26, 2017. I am down 0.6 today. So my losses are starting to slow down as I move into my second week, which is normal. I did a lot of cooking this week and prepping, so that could have something to do with it also. But for the most part, I am eating pretty clean for me. Still mop, but trying to keep it down to one fruit a day unless I'm really hungry. Trying to avoid the Melba, again, unless I'm craving something or really hungry. And struggling a little bit with my sleep, which I say that in every round. I just had a lot of release this past week, losing over 10 pounds in 1 week. I usually struggle a little bit with my sleep when I lose a lot of weight that fast. So I feel okay. I'm a little tired and a little weak. Again, that's to be expected. So it's nice that I've had 3 days off in a row, although I've been running around with my head cut off today, and looking forward to going back home and just being mellow. So what have I had today? I tried, if you guys haven't watched Vendy, her name's Wendy, but it's Vendy Vox, so double V and then Ndendy and then Vox. She's really great. I watch her every morning. She's one of the first people that I watch. She's one of my favorites. She also experiments trying new recipes, so it's kind of fun just to see what she's doing. So she gave me the idea last week to use non-fat cottage cheese as a substitute for oatmeal. And so you mix your apples in it. I added cinnamon, powdered stevia, and a little bit of chia. A little bit of chia seed on the top for just a little bit of crunch. And then I kind of let it come to room temperature, and lo and behold, it was kind of like oatmeal. It was really cool because I love oatmeal, much less oatmeal. I grew up eating the little packets of Quaker oatmeal with the apples in them, and I tell you, it was kind of nostalgic to eat. It was fun. So I had that today. It's 2 o'clock. I ate that at maybe a half hour ago. So that was my first meal of the day. And everything else is going well. My elimination is going well with my detox. It's slowing down a little bit because I have less that I'm ingesting, and so it's not such a dramatic thing to use the bathroom. And I've been doing really well in getting all my fluids in, and it's, like I said, it's rolling into Sunday evening, and I made it through the weekend without any cheats so far, so I feel pretty good about that. I did have a couple weak moments, and then I just had to shake my head and say, hey, stop. You know, go check your phone to see what the scale said this morning, and remember that 40 days is really, really not that long, and all of you can do it too. When you feel like you're falling apart and gonna cheat, just try to make it, even 20 minutes of doing something to distract yourself before you fall into that rabbit hole, because it just takes too long to dig back out again. So dinner, I don't know. I mean, I had steak salad yesterday and tried a new dressing and had an orange. I have struggled in the past with oranges. In my rounds, they've made me have goose eggs. And I didn't have dinner last night. I only had the orange. That's all I wanted. I just wanted something sweet. I wanted something kind of juicy. And I didn't want a full meal. I wasn't that hungry. So they just have so much sugar in them, and that's something to take into consideration. And then in addition to that, I had tri-tip. I've had tri-tip in every single round. And I spit half of it out because it was so chewy, and I just kind of ruined my salad. It was probably one of the worst salads I've had in this round so far. It wasn't horrible. It just wasn't great. And I tell you, why not eat great food when you're eating as little amount of food as we eat in a round? eat great food. So tonight I was thinking about doing steak again with mushrooms. And I have this wonderful mushroom powder that I use that I will share again when I do eat the steak that I bought. But I decided, since I didn't have as big of a release as I've been having, that I was going to keep it white, meaning either chicken or fish. And I just went and bought fish for the family. So I think that I will, even though I have chicken prepared, I'm going to go ahead and save that for tomorrow and have fish with my family tonight. So I will insert a picture of that also, so you guys can see what kind of topping I put on it. And I'll probably have some broccoli sauteed in coconut oil with a little bit of lemon and salt and pepper. So that's me in a nutshell today. I hope you guys are all having a great weekend and relaxing, and I look forward to what tomorrow brings. I'm enjoying this round. I'm not stressing it. I mean, yeah, it's always great the first week because your spirits are high watching your fabulous releases, and then the second week comes in and you get into this kind of lull. I've had a lot of people message me recently giving me their stats, and I'm trying to remind them it's overall. You know, take the days that you've been on the round and divide the amount of weight that you've lost into those days, and more than likely, you know, the average is about 0.4, 0.5, a half a pound a day. And of course, in the first week, you're going to have higher losses because the second week comes and then you get those 0.2s and those goose eggs, and inevitably you get a gain here and there. So it's just your body catching up. So what I should do the second I walk in the door is leash up my dog and get out there and enjoy some movement. I do believe that that has also aided me in my releases this past week, is just some simple stretching and walking. And everybody should try and get a little bit of activity in their life when they're in P2, but just don't do too much, because I did too much a few days ago and I was dizzy and almost felt a little nauseous. So pick and choose your timing on that. All right, everyone, I will check in tomorrow and let you know how things go. Okay, take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.